Getting started with sevens in under 3 minutes. We start off with weekly direction for the athlete mind, and it begins with a 7-day cadence. And that's what Sevwins is built on. That's where the name came from, 7 wins per week. So we start off with weekly goals, daily mental skill assessments throughout the week, and then finally weekly reflections. And throughout the entire process, the coach get insights, and they're able to provide guidance and encouragement to their athletes. So what does it look like to get started with Sevwins in 3 minutes? There's a 3-step process here. First, you sign up on the website. We then automatically send you a notification or an email from Sevwins into your inbox account or into your email account. You log in, you update your profile, and then finally you copy and send your invite code to your players, your coaches, and your staff. So if you have others that you want on the system, you send the invite code to those people as well. Here's a look at what the email looks like. It's really simple. I've circled it. Activate the account. You've got your email address that the account is associated with it. Once I click activate, it'll take me to the actual app itself. We do have the opportunity to be able to also set home screens too, which we'll dive into in a little bit. So when I log in, I simply use the email that I registered with to create my account in Sevwins. I click next. It then takes me into what we call the Sevwins dashboard. And right now you're not going to see a lot of data or any data in there because it's all based on team input. What we want to do is add team members. So on the right-hand side there where the red circle is, we click add team members. From there, it pops up this window and it gives you really clear description of what to do. You copy the below invite link, paste it in text or email and send it to your team. And then also remind athletes to update their profiles and remember what their username and password was. The username is their email address. So we click on that copy invite link, then we go over to our phone on the right-hand side and we text it directly to our players. It's that simple. Once that happens, the app starts to light up and athletes start to engage with the system and coaches gain insights. A couple tips for getting set up. So you do have the option to set a home page icon to your phone, whether it's an iPhone or Android. If you're using an iPhone or iOS device type, you simply scroll to the bottom, click that box with an arrow that's pointing up of your browser when you're on the Sevwins page and click add to home screen. Very similar process on the Android side. So we go to the Sevwins app or your account, hit the drop down list and click add to home screen. So then it operates and functions just like an app that you get out of the App Store because this is a web app for right now. So one thing to keep in mind is that Sevwins is based on a 7-day cadence, and that 7-day cadence begins on Monday. And that starts with weekly goals and a mental skill assessment. For those of you that sign up on Wednesday and get your athletes to sign up on Wednesday, their first growth rep will go through a series of just quick onboarding training to get them more familiar with the application itself. It will also take them through a mental skill assessment for the first few days until you get to that first Monday. So you'll go through the tutorial. You'll also do mental skills daily until that first Monday. When you hit the Monday, that's when you get into the full 7-day cadence of setting weekly goals, assessing mental skills every day, and then finally setting weekly reflections at the end of the week on Sunday night. So the power of the app is when the athletes start to engage it, it starts to light up and you start to see how the minds work of young adults and really help you better connect with them and create a deeper level of understanding of each other and provide a good base layer of language and consistent language that allows you to communicate better with them too. So the whole idea is that this thing will start lighting up with athlete information. And at that point, you're able to better mentor and provide guidance to the athletes with less effort. One thing I'll mention too is that we do have the ability to share out the athletes, what we call a mind print. And this is basically a weekly digest of the athlete and their commitments for their goals, their daily life skill assessments, and then finally the reflections. And so we want to encourage athletes to sign up their family members, their personal coaches, and their others that might be in their support network. And it's very simple. They just go into their profile, they add an email address, and every Monday, those people that are subscribed to the athlete's mind print get an update and a digest of of their commitments throughout the previous week. So the idea is just to keep everybody on the same page. As a reminder, Sevwins really has three main elements to the application. We have college success training that is live. It's self-paced. It is a 9-hour online course, really great program for high school students that are looking to prepare for the next level, in this case, college. And it's also a really good tool and training program to go through, even if you're looking to go into trade school, or maybe you're looking to not even go into sports. Everything in that application or in that training is highly applicable. And then finally, we have, or the last two, we have the application element, which is we provide app-led intentional habits that's guiding the athlete to create success habits throughout that 7-day cadence. And then finally, every step of the way, coaches gain insight so they can better connect and mentor their young athletes.